Good evening, channel. My name is Victor and welcome to Prop Shop Aviation. Tonight we're going to do a little review on new Bose A30 headsets versus the Bose A20 headsets. And we'll try to point out some of the differences between them. The first thing is the Bose A20 headsets. Online right now they're going for about $1,095 versus the Bose A30s, which are going for right around $1,300, $1,299. So that's a little over $200 difference. Is it worth it? You'll have to make up that decision. But anyway, so the A30 is weighing in at about 14.2 ounces versus your Bose A20s, which actually weigh in a little bit less at 12 ounces. The biggest difference is your A20s versus your A30 clamping force. And Bose claims that the 30s have about a 20% less clamping force, which I can definitely feel the difference. And I think over a long cruise, anything over probably an hour, you would probably notice the difference between the 30s and your 20s. Both very good headsets still. It's just, I think if you got a little sensitive noggin, anything over an hour, you'd probably start feeling a little head fatigue versus the 30s. The controllers are about the same. There's not much difference except maybe one little difference. So the biggest difference is, here's your A20. You got your individual volume controls for your left and your right. And you got your power button to turn the controller on. And then you got your Bluetooth. You can turn your Bluetooth on and off. And then this is your audio, prioritizes your audio coming in over the Bluetooth. So you can have it where it mutes the incoming audio over the ATC audio, or you can have it, if you like spicy, you can have a mix, or you can just turn it off where your Bluetooth audio is just off. You don't hear nothing but any ATC or intercom audio. So that's up to you. It's however you want to use it. And then you do have a volume control for your Bluetooth coming in. The bottom of the controller, you have an aux cord input. So if you want to bring in audio from another source, there you go. That's your A20 controller. All right, so your A30 controller, it looks similar, except for, of course, the shape is a little more slimmer. You still have your left and right volume controls. You got your power on. You have your A and C, which is your noise canceling. You can turn it to high, medium, or low. For us piston guys, we like to leave it on high. And then you got your Bluetooth on and off. And the same thing, you're mixing your off mix or mute of your incoming audio. And you still have the aux feature at the bottom to bring in audio, and your volume control for your Bluetooth or incoming music or audio. I like the Bluetooth features on them. So you can, if you have your iPad linked to it, you can get a warnings or notifications through ForeFlight or whatever flying app you use. Or if you have it linked to a music source, you can also listen to your music and jam out while you're in cruise mode. But it just depends on how you use that mute or mix or off. It's up to you. Also, I like this little hanging bracket that they come with the controllers. It makes it nice. You can hang it on just about anything inside the cockpit. Or if you do what I do, I clip this little lapel clip to the little grab hold on the side of the pillar and it keeps everything right there out of the way. Both controllers use two AA batteries, and they both have about a 45-hour runtime on the controller. One new thing that the A30s has over the A20s is, say you're in the jet world and you want to hear your other co-pilot say something, or you want to hear something else that somebody else doesn't have some headphones on, you can, if you have it selected on the back side of the controller, you can have this tap feature where you can tap on your earmuff and it will automatically reduce the noise canceling level on its own. So that is something new that is on the A30s that wasn't on the A20s. So if you're looking to upgrade from your A20s to the latest and greatest, and you're wondering if it's really worth it to upgrade to the newest Bose A30s, if it's a money issue, and is it really worth it? I don't think it's really worth the upgrade unless the clamping force is a big deal for you. Maybe you do a lot of cross-country flying and the clamping force after a couple hours starts to give you a little headache. Then I would definitely consider it. If you're doing just a lot of local flying, and I say you're under an hour or hour and a half flight and you still have the Bose A20s, I don't think it's really worth it doing the upgrade. Are they nice? That new A30s are very nice. I do love them. Have I used them very much? Only when my wife allows me, which has only been a couple times, and there's been a couple times that she hasn't known I'd used them. Anyway, but I usually use the A20s when I'm flying. I have about 400 hours on these. Haven't had any issues. The only thing I've had to do is a refresher kit, which comes with new ear pads and a new little mic muff. Other than that, that's the only thing I've ever had to do to the Bose A20s. So how did my wife make the decision to buy a set of A30s? Well, we needed another set of headphones in the plane, and on a trip from Kentucky, somehow she got my A20s and experienced the noise canceling for herself one time, and that kind of sold her. Before that, she was using these dinosaurs of a David Clark. Good headsets. Can't complain. I learned to fly with these, and several other people have to use these very headsets to get their private license. Good headsets. Reliable, tough. Can't kill them. Can't beat them up. Just overall very dependable. The only thing, they don't have active noise canceling. It's just a passive. It just relies on the earmuffs, filtering out some of that noise from the background, the engine, air noise, whatever it is. Anyway, yep, that's what I learned on. She wore these for a lot of many flights and didn't realize really what I was enjoying by wearing the A20s. But like I said, we were coming back from Kentucky after visiting some family, and it's about a 600-mile trip, roughly. And I remember very distinctly we had a pretty strong headwind coming back, so it was a little longer than normal. And somehow she got hold of my A20s, and she wore them for the first half of the flight, and she made me wear the David Clark's. And ever since then, she's like, I got to get me some of those. And we needed another set for the airplane anyway. So anyway, that's my little take on the A20s versus the A30s. Both of them very good, well-designed, dependable headsets. It's up to you if you want to spend the extra $200+ on upgrading. I know they do hold a resale value, the A20s, so if you did want to sell them for some reason and upgrade to the A30s, that'd be up to you. But if you just need another set of headsets to add to the aircraft, I would definitely recommend the A30s. You won't be disappointed. Another feature I forgot to mention is that on the A30s, you can swap the mic from the left to the right earmuff without any tools. The A20s, you could swap them out, but you had to have a Phillips screwdriver to do it. Not very quick. These, you could do it on the fly, probably within just, I'd say, under a minute. I have never swapped them out, so I can't say, but it looks pretty much like you just push in these clips and pop it out. It's just a USB-C connector in there. You remove this little cover, plug the mic in, and put the cover back over here. Easy peasy. So anyway, that's my take on the A20s and the A30s. Thanks for watching the show. Leave some comments, and you know the drill. Like, subscribe. If you want to see something particular on this channel that maybe I can cover, leave some comments for me to read, and I'll try to get back with you. Anyway, y'all have a good night. My name is Victor, and we'll see you.